Welcome back to Turn Pain into Power podcast. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. And today's episode is called When Men Become Abusive, Sometimes They Want to Be You. Real talk on how DL some men can actually be in abusive relationships. Now, this topic is deep, so like I always say, strap up, take a seat, grab some popcorn and some tea. Because what? And please remember to check out the custom t-shirts available on TikTok, PAININTOPOWER shop. And check out the abstract artwork. And please, please, please stay tuned for the live art showcases that I hold on TikTok, PAININTOPOWER shop. Alright, so let's get into today's topic. Yes. So why some men that are abusive to you in relationships really want to be you? Number one, sometimes they want to be you because they want to be in their feminine energy freely without having to hide it. And this is deep, y'all, because I've dated abusive men in past toxic relationships that this couldn't be any more on point on why they are abusive towards you and why they become so downright evil towards you. And a lot of the times, woo, look at the sun. Yes, honey. Fresh off work, baby. Feeling good, feeling great. But yes, sometimes they just want to be you. They want to be a woman. They want to be living in their feminine energy freely. And let me tell you something. I don't blame them. I don't blame them, baby. I'm going to say it again. I don't blame them. Because ain't nothing better than being able to be freely in your feminine energy, in your soft era. You know what I mean? Taken care of. Feeling good. Feeling cherished. Provided for. Cared for. Like, I don't knock no man that's out here wanting to be in the other sex's position. However, if you out here being abusive towards women because you secretly, low-key, high DL want to be her, then that's a problem. Because you're being abusive towards another sex because you want to be them. Number two, they make you feel dumb for being naive. They make you feel inferior. They make you feel bad for being naive, for being too nice, and even for mishandling your power, ladies, for mishandling your pussy power. Because when someone is envious of you, regardless if it's a man or a woman, something that they are really feeling is hate for you. And a lot of the times, they will show that by being emotionally abusive towards you. And they hate that you may not be street smart. They hate that you may be naive. They hate that, maybe like Cassie, going back to that Diddy situation. When you think about it, Diddy was a whole DL. Down low. He was down low, y'all. And he secretly wanted to be in that feminine energy. He wanted to be, and he wanted to be a woman, and he wanted to be done like one. You dig? Per the allegations, you feel me? But it's like, just think about that scenario, how he treated Cassie, how he abused her, not only mentally, physically, emotionally, but in a whole nother sexual way. And how he dumped her down, made her feel bad about herself, projected her insecurities, and was probably also being abusive towards her on some hating the fact that she was allowing him to play her that way. Because you got to understand the psychology behind somebody that's envious of you. They hate how you're handling the power that you have been blessed with, because they wish they had that. Ooh, that's a deep one, baby. They wish that they got blessed with the opportunity to be in your position to be saved. Like they say, don't save a hoe. But the truth of the matter is that in patriarchy, women could be saved, no matter who it is, a hoe or not a hoe. A nigga could play hero and save you. And they legit hate the fact that you got blessed with that power, with that gift. And they hate the fact that you're not playing the game to win. Sometimes they hate the fact that a woman may be too naive or too nice, or maybe they're just not in the game to play with other people. And so they hate how you're playing yourself. They hate how you're playing the game. And they make you pay for it by becoming more abusive towards you. Woo! Demeaning, invalidating you. Because the fact of the matter is that they see your value. And they hate the way you're handling your own value. Because you're out here playing yourself. Baby! They wish that patriarchy allowed them to be their true selves. Born in the society as men. These down low men. These men that are abusive towards women because they low key want to be them. Because they're down low because they're DL. And that's why I say low key high. Low key want to be them, high key DL. Because baby, the truth of the matter is, if you are here faking the funk and you trying to be abusive and exploit the other sex that has the gift of being a woman because you want to be them, that's some sick shit. Number 5, they compete with you and are always trying to argue with you. And let me tell you something, the better looking you are, the higher price they'll make you pay. The more sassy they become. And that's real. I've been through that myself. I'll tell you that. The more nigga see that you are able to achieve with your value, with your looks, with what you bring to the table, the sassier they are. The sassier they are with you. The sassier the sassier they are with you. The more they want to contradict you, the more they want to prove a point, the more they want to argue you. Because the truth of the matter is they want to have you in that low energy, that low vibration. Because they can beat you with experience, baby. Lastly, before the sun go, they want to be the prize. They want to feel like the prize, y'all. And in this generation, I haven't seen more men want to act and feel and be treated like the prize. Y'all, please remember to thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And remember, when you subscribe to the channel, this is how you start your journey on turning your pain into power. Thank you for tuning into today's episode, family. I love y'all, and I hope this brings clarity and confirmation. The confirmation that you may have needed coming out of a toxic, abusive relationship with or without a narcissist. Regardless of the relationship you're coming out of, these men that sometimes become abusive towards you are low-key wanting to be you, high-key down low. Y'all have a blessed day, and remember to stay safe in these streets. Deuce.